Today I'll show you how to remove a password on Windows XP. So here's a Pentium 3 IBM NetVista. The cover of it down here. So I made a boot disk wherever it went. I don't know where it could have traveled off to. Just saw it here a minute ago. Well, what the heck? Oh, it's back here. This is a boot disk. I downloaded the ISO file from... where the hell is it now? From this right here. Offline NT password and registry editor. And then you scroll down and download here for the CD images and USB, and then here for the floppy images. I just use CD because I don't have a floppy drive on this Toshiba. And show you how to use it. Now this IBM NetVista is actually not really a true IBM NetVista. It's an IBM NetVista and a half. These are all IBM NetVista parts except for the motherboard and obviously heatsink and fan. Like, it's even IBM RAM. I'll grab a couple more sticks of it I have right here. Each of these sticks are 128 megs, so there's 128 megs in there right now, which is good enough for what I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to put these two RAM sticks back in before I do this. Otherwise, Windows will get mad at me. They'll want me to reactivate, and I really don't want to do that. It's a pain in the butt to activate Windows XP, because they want you to either do it on the internet or phone somebody at Microsoft to do it. Come on. Good enough. So, since this says no power switch, because IBM's stupid proprietary power switches don't work with normal Intel boards, and I had a dead CMOS battery, so I made this out of two AA's taped together and kind of just put in there in a redneck kind of way. So you can just use like two AA's. If you really wanted to use two C cells, I don't know what idea you'd have. I think the most ideal would be to use like AA's because they're smaller and they're all 1.5 volts. It's kind of the same kind of idea as this right here. Alright, so let's plug it in down here and it'll boot up instantly. It is indeed an Acer board. Control Escape. So, boot options. We're going to change this up. Alright, that was easier than I thought. Yes, I want to save changes. Oh, shoot. Got a boot disk. Acer mouse. Right, just give it a minute here. Oh, no, the battery's gonna die on me. What the hell? Disk is in the drive. I'm in Windows, and as you can see, there's an administrator password. I seriously do not know what this is. Like, even that, like, retards that had this thing, they disabled the guest account. I also can't get into the default account called user. So, obviously, we can shut down boot from our disk. Oh, shit. Should have probably used the restart command, but I have no power button, so extension cord. Or no, not extension cord, it's just a power cable. Jump the two connections in the motherboard, if you can see what I'm doing here. And it powers right up. You can see my Redneck CMOS battery seems to be working. Alright, it's gonna boot now. Let's press enter to speed up the process slightly. Alright, so this time we're going to select 1 for the boot partition. Okay. Windows System 32 config, yep, that's where our registry is by default, or if you're using Windows 2000 it would be c/winnt System 32 config. So we'll just enter for the default setting here. Password reset, so we'll select 1, enter. Loaded hives, okay. Obviously we're going to select 1 again. Oh yeah. So, I see we've got user 1 is an admin. Screw it, we're using user 1. So type in user 1. Clear his password by pressing 1. Password cleared. Alright. Okay, so since user 1 is an administrator, we can just use it and leave the other two, which would be administrator, and yeah, it's the only administrator is administrator and user 1, which I can now use. So now if we press dot, we can list the usernames, and you can see user 1 blank password. So now we will want to go Shift exclamation mark, press enter. For the main menu, so I press Q for quit. It says about to write back files, do it, and then hit Y, enter, otherwise you won't write them back. And if we want to try again, hit N. Alright, we're done, so we can take out the CD. And Control Delete. So we'll want to, come on, type in user 1, enter. Damn it! This copy of Windows must be activated with Microsoft before you can log on. Do you want to activate Windows now? Sure, what the hell. Of course I won't be able to, but whatever. See, it either says activated over the internet or telephone. I don't care, so I'm going to close this. It'll log me off. So if someone would have registered this piece of crap, then this would have worked flawlessly. But anyway, that's all. That's how to clear Windows password. Excuse the mess. I've got to put these hard disks in my hard disk box, and these 2 floppy drives in my floppy drive box, and this RAM in my bag of RAM because I just left it laying around. And yes, I do have a box full of hard drives. Okay, so I've got to reinstall Windows on this thing too. I've already reinstalled it on that Vista right there. So, until then.